What up, YouTube? It's your girl Bambi, and I am back with yet another video. And today it is rainy, it is messy, and I have decided to vlog my latest experience with you. So I am actually on my way to do something that I guess is considered very personal, yet maintenance for all women of a certain age. And that being is today you guys are coming with me when I get my first mammogram. Okay, so it may be a little bit too much TMI. Not really sure, but I'm on my way over. My appointment's at 11:45. It is 11:08 right now, and so I'm gonna go ahead, put you guys on pause for a second, drive on over, get registered in, and we'll see how it goes. Let me just say this though, before I even pull off, that I had no idea that you could not wear like lotion or deodorant. All right, so at this point in time, your girl is ashy as a mug. And yeah, my underarms don't feel so great. I don't stink, but you know, it feels a little uncomfortable knowing that I'm going to be out and about in the world and not a lick of deodorant. So I did pack it in my bag so that once I'm done, I can hit with a real quick wipe and throw some deodorant underneath. So at least your girl don't got to worry about the possibility of working up a sweat and smelling stank. All right, because we want to avoid all those things. So I'm going to go ahead, head on over, see what the registration process is like, and then I'll keep you guys informed for your girl's first mammogram. So if you're interested, let's stay tuned.
Keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming.
Alright, you guys, I have arrived. I'm not really sure which building I'm supposed to be going in, so I'm not gonna spend too much time out here talking. Like I said, my appointment is scheduled at 12, but I was asked to get here at 11:45 just to, you know, I guess do some pre-registration or whatever. So I am here. I'm not sure the hell. Not sure which building I'm supposed to go into, so I'm gonna pack my stuff up and walk over to see at least if I'm at the right building. But I did want to share that I am somewhat nervous. Oh my god, you guys, I wish you could see. There is a guy, an older gentleman, I'm sorry, sitting in a car in front of me, and he is trimming his nose hairs. Like, it would be so obvious if I were to flip the camera around to show you, so I'm not going to do that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm very anxious. Not really sure what to expect. So, and I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I'm going to be very upfront and honest. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of notifications that it's time to come in. But I'm nervous because I feel like when you go to the doctor, even though you should be going to the doctor to make sure that everything is okay, you tend to find out that, you know, maybe something is not so great, and, you know, you need to address those things. And that's okay, but I don't really feel like dealing with or hearing that there's some concern with the tetas, okay? The boobies. I don't want to hear it. But I know it's best to find out, and so I believe every woman, or maybe it's African-American women, I don't know, but you're supposed to get your first screening, from what I know, is at age 40. So I'm a little bit behind, just, you know, a tad bit, not much, but a little bit. Since I'll be 43 this month coming up in December. So, but by the time you guys see this, it will, you know, it will be December, because this is going to be a part of my December vlogs that you guys will be tuning into. But anyway, I digress. So I'm a little bit behind, but you know, I figured we just got out of October being, you know, Cancer Awareness Month, and well, Breast Cancer Awareness Month specifically. And you know, it's just time for me to go ahead and take care of things, and just, you know, get informed, so that you know, I know what's going on, and what steps I may need to take if necessary. So that's why I'm here. And my boo has been encouraging me. I'm like getting text messages right now as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, just checking in on me and making sure things are good. So I'm going to respond to that text, and then make my way over to the building so that I can get registered. I'm gonna bring you guys along and kind of check in with you as I can. So I don't know what you'll get to see or won't get to see, but I'll definitely update you after the appointment, just to share what my experience is, because right now I'm like on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of anxiety. I'm probably at an 8. But you know, we'll see how I'm feeling once I get in there. So I'll check in with you guys later. All right, bye.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later.
Okay, you guys, so I am actually in the restroom. I don't even know if you can hear me, but I needed to use the bathroom before getting ready to do what we gotta do. So they made me change out my mask just to make sure that, you know, everything is, what's the word I'm looking for? Everything is good, and I'm not spreading the coronavirus. So I'm finishing the bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my little robe and see what happens next. So I'll keep you updated. All right, you guys, I am back, and I'm done with the appointment. Actually on my way back home. Probably grab something to eat on my way back. But so what was the experience like? I did try to grab some footage so that you could actually see the machine that they use to actually take the 3D imaging of each breast. So I will insert that somewhere here in this vlog. But overall, I have to tell you that I'm gonna say that my anxiety was probably I'm not gonna say for nothing, but it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. It's a very uncomfortable, tight squeeze, and they try to not only take the picture of the actual breast, right, but they want to see even your chest muscle. So everything is kind of, I don't want to say flattened, but it's almost made as flat as it could possibly be. It's sandwiched in between. It was almost like this clear container that you could kind of see through, and the platform that they actually lift like your breasts and you know, all of your chest muscle and all of that on, and then the machine kind of comes down and flattens it out a little bit. And that part where it kind of tightens up before it you know, starts to do any of the taking the pictures or scanning, whatever it is that it's doing, that's the uncomfortable part. For me, I've heard rumors like, you know, it's really cold when I guess they're putting your breast on the machine and all of that. I don't know nothing about that. That wasn't my experience. I can tell you that I started to like actually sweat when it came to the machine squeezing down, and they make you grab onto this bar, because again, they're trying to get as much of your chest and breast on this machine as possible. So yeah, I was starting to sweat. Your girl just couldn't handle the pressure. They even tell you at one point not to breathe when they first, begin to mash it down. And yeah, it kind of takes your breath away a little bit. The tech was actually telling me to, like, okay, you can breathe, like you can breathe now, because it's such a tight, uncomfortable squeeze. I wouldn't say that it hurts, but it does. It's unlike, anything that I've ever experienced before. But I would say that, I would encourage everyone who, like, if this is your time to go and get your screenings done, go and get your screenings done. It wasn't as bad as what I thought. And even if it would have been bad, I still needed to get it done. And I would still encourage for others to get theirs done as well. Because, you want to be up on that maintenance so that if there are any issues or concerns, you catch it right away. And you're able to follow up on, whatever the issue is. So, that was a first in the record books, and I'm just glad it's done. Right now, I'm actually feeling very relieved. The tech that I had was really cool, very informative. She actually allowed me to take pictures of what she could actually see. She explained to me normally what they're looking for, what it would look like on the picture, etc. So that part made the experience like just so much better than what I could imagine, because initially, basically, she was sharing that this is like pretty much normal. And the other thing too, that I'll add this in for anyone who hasn't had a mammogram before, and it's something that you'll have to look into soon, or it's upcoming, that the tech share with me that a lot of the time when it's your initial mammogram, they don't have anything to like compare it to. So she told me not to be alarmed if in fact when the results came back, like the doctor said, hey, okay, so now you need to follow up and do X, Y, and Z. It's not because that anything is bad, but they want to just make sure that, okay, this is how normally your breast looks. Here's the dense tissue, here's the fat tissue. And so the following year, when you go back to get another mammogram, they then have like a history or something to compare it to. So the next step, most likely for me, would be to return and do an ultrasound, so that again they can really look through that that dense, I guess, fatty tissue or whatever within the breast, just to make sure that there isn't anything that they need to probe further. So now I'm kind of looking forward to, or expecting, not looking forward to, but I'm expecting that that's probably the next step for me, because again, she told me right off the bat that this is your first one. We don't have anything to compare it to, and so we want to make sure that we're being safe. So you're probably going to get that request. Sorry if the camera is moving all over the place, but yeah, I kind of have you on that, whatever that thing is that you put up in your car and it can hold your phone or whatever. So you're in there, but you're kind of bouncing around a little bit. So my apologies for that. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just expecting that they're going to follow up with me so that I can take those next steps. And then for next year, praying that all is well, knowing that, all that is well, and things are taken care of. I'll have to go in and do it again, just like, regular maintenance checkups, and they'll be able to compare it to my initial mammogram that was completed today. So I guess that's it, folks. Again, nothing really awful to share with you guys about the experience. Again, I'm just really feeling totally relieved that I finally did. I've been sitting on this order for almost a year, because I just didn't want to deal with, and this is just being transparent, right? Just being 100% real with you guys and open. I didn't want to deal with hearing bad news. Not that I had ever thought that, I had like a lump or anything like that I needed to be concerned about, because you know you're supposed to do your own self breast exams, and I never felt anything that was odd or something that I needed to be a little bit more concerned about. You know, just again praying to God and hoping that that remains the case. But I just always feel that when it's time to go to a doctor, there's always something found, or there's always something that needs to be done or followed up on. And you know, it's for our best interest, but it's a little, you know, nerve-wracking at the same time. So but we're done now, and I'm going to end this vlog here as I am traveling back home. And yeah, that's it for today's adventure. So stay tuned, comment down below, let me know, you know, if in fact you are scheduled or had your first mammogram already, and what that experience was like for you. Just, you know, concerns, comments. Was your experience similar to mine? Are you having anxiety about going and getting it done for the first time? Just let me know what your experience was like and what your thoughts are around getting our mammogram screenings at the beautiful age of 40 and beyond, unless there's concerns. So you guys hang tight. Thanks for viewing the video. Comment, like, share. Obviously I want you to subscribe and stay tuned to what I got coming up for you guys. All right, so